Hello friend, in this video we'll learn concept of graph theory, and in this topic of graph theory we'll start fundamental of graph theory. So first we'll learn application of graph theory. Graph theory are used in computer science to study of algorithm such as a Kruskal algorithm, Prim's algorithm, Descartes algorithm. It is a very important algorithm in computer science. Second application, it is in computer network to find relationship among interconnected computer in the network. Third application is in science, the molecular structures and chemical structures of a substance, the DNA of an organism, etc. are represented by a graph. Fourth application, it is in electrical engineering. The concept of graph theory is used in designing circuit connections. In real life, graph theory are used to find routes between the cities, different places can be represented using the graph. So let us derive the definitions of vertex and edge, because it is very important topic to define the definition of graph. A vertex. So vertex is a point where multiple lines meet. It is also called a node. So it is a definition of vertex. Now edge. So edge is a mathematical term for a line that connect two vertex. So any two vertex that connect by a line, so that line is called the edge. So many edge can be from a single vertex. Without a vertex, an edge cannot be formed. So there must be a starting vertex and ending vertex for an edge. So it is the definition of vertex and edge. Without a vertex, we cannot define the edge. We cannot draw the edge there. So to creating any graph, you should have at least one vertex that. So definition of graph. So graph is a pictorial representations of a set of objects where some pair of objects are connected by link, and the interconnected objects are represented by point that is called a vertex, and the link that connect the vertex that is called edge. So it is a pictorial representations of set of objects. In this set of objects they consider the vertex and edges, where the vertex connect by the link, and that is called the edge. Formally, a graph is a pair of set VE, where V is a set of vertex and E is a set of edges connecting the pair of vertices. So it is the definition of graph. So this is an example of graph here. In this graph there are five vertex are mentioned, A, B, C, D, E. That is arbitrary notation here, arbitrary name. You can use the V1, V2, V3, V4, V5 notation. And the edge is a connection between the two vertex, that is the F, connection between the AB, that is the BC, that is the edge is a G, H, I, J. So that is are the edge of this graph. There are five edges in this graph, and you can also mention the name E1, E2, E3, E4, E5. So it is the example of a graph. So next definition is a loop. So in a graph, if an edge is drawn from vertex to itself, is called the loop. Here the vertex E, for which it has an edge E to E, this edge is called the loop because its starting and ending vertex are same. That is called edge because its starting and ending vertex are different. So any edge which starting and ending are same, that is starting is E with ending is also E, so that is called a loop. Degree of vertex. So it is the number of edges incidence with the vertex. It is the number of edges incidence with the vertex, that is called a degree of the vertex. So here degree of A, there are two edges are incidence with A here. So degree of A is a 2, degree of B is also 2, degree of C is a 2 because there are two edge are incidence that. Degree of E is a 4 because there is one loop there, so degree of any loop is a 2, and remaining are two edges, so degree of the E is a 4. and f is a 0, the degree of f is equal to 0 because there is no any connections with the f. So that is called degree of vertex. Next definition is regular graph. If degree of all vertex of graph is the same, then it is called a regular graph. Such type of graph is known as a regular graph. If all the vertex have degree equal, then it is called a regular graph. Next is a pendant vertex. So a vertex with degree 1, that is called a pendant vertex. So your degree of A and B is equal to 1. So any graph which consider any vertex with degree 1, so that vertex is called the pendant vertex. Next is the isolated vertex. So vertex with degree 0 is called a isolated vertex. Here degree of E is equal to 0. So that type of vertex is called the isolated vertex. Next definition is a directed graph. Okay, in such graph, if direction is mentioned from any two vertices, so that type of graph is called the directed graph. And if direction is not mentioned in such graph, that is called a undirected graph. In this first graph, it is undirected graph here. There is no any direction mentioned between A to B, B to D, and remaining all that. So it is called a undirected graph. And here when direction is mentioned that A to B, there is a direction is mentioned and you have to strictly follow these directions to reach A to B. So that is called a directed graph. Next is a parallel edge. In a graph, if pair of vertices is connected by more than one edge, and then those edges are called the parallel edge. So any two vertex that connect by more than one edge. So here in this graph, A and B are connected by the E1 as well as A and B are connected by the E6, where starting and ending are same for both the edges. So these two edges are known as a parallel edge. And the graph having parallel edge, that is known as a multi-graph. So that type of graph is called the multi-graph. And in this graph there are 6 edges, E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6, and where E1 and E6 are a parallel edges. Adjacency. So in a graph, two vertices are said to be adjacent if there is an edge between two vertices. And here the adjacency of vertices is maintained by the single edge that is connecting on those two vertex. Means if you consider the example, that is example here. Here A and B are adjacent vertex because they connect by the E1 edges. A and C is also adjacent vertex because they connect by E3. But B and D are not adjacent here because that is not connect directly here by single edge. So that is called adjacency to the vertex. Next is a adjacency to the edges. So what is meaning of that? In a graph, two non-parallel edges are said to be adjacent if there is a common vertex between the two edges. And here the adjacency of edge is maintained by the single vertex that is connecting two edges. So means in this graph, E1 and E3 are adjacent edges that because that is connected by the single vertex A. E1 and E4 is also adjacent here because they connect by the single vertex A. Clear? E3, E5 is also adjacent edges because they connect by the C. But E1 and E5 is not adjacent edges because they not connect by the single vertex. So that is called adjacency to the vertex and adjacency to the edges. Next definition is distance between two vertex. So it is the number of edges in the shortest path between the vertex U and a V. If there are multiple paths connecting the vertex, then the shortest path is considered the distance between two vertex here. So we have to identify distance between any two vertex. Let us take B and D. So there are multiple paths available to reach B and D. You can consider B, E1A, E5D, that is the one path here. B, E2C, E3D, that is second path. That is a B, E7C, E6D, that is the third path. There are multiple paths to reach B to D, but here it is the you have to identify shortest path which involve the minimum edges. So B to D And if you consider the path is a BE for D, so that is involve only one edges to reach B to D. So that is the shortest path here. And how many edges are involved there? It is only one edges. So distance between B to D is a 1. If you consider B even A if I D, so that is also one path there, but is not the shortest path. The distance of B even A if I D is a 2 because they involve the two edges there. So shortest path between B to D is a B for D, and that is the 1. So that is called distance between two vertices here. So it is a fundamental of the graph. In this next video, we will discuss some proof of well-known theorem based on these definitions. Thank you for watching this video.